Get up. Come on.
And hold on, you guys didn't know each other before the Senior Bowl?
Nah.
And you guys are already brothers like this?
I mean, we cool. He cool. I brought. Hey, look. Yeah, we just clicked as soon as we walked in the room. Hey, cause look, cause if they'd put me with somebody weird, hey man, I need a new roommate.
Oh, y'all got the same room?
Yeah, we in the same room.
Okay.
We kicking it.
Okay, that makes sense.
If they'd have put me in there with somebody weird, I'd have picked their phone up. I need a new roommate. I gotta get out of here.
I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How do you think I would have played? You think they would have geared you?
They would have had to. I'd have been on the first flight back. I'm not comfortable. I'm scared to close my eyes around this person.
This is my guy.
Y'all boys don't even go to sleep, man. Y'all be up talking trash till 3 a.m.
Hey.
I already see it.
Well, first question here. Are you a trash talker on the field?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I gotta let I gotta let my defender know, what's going on and
You're getting burned today.
what I'm about to do to him. Like, so he couldn't say he ain't see it coming. Yeah.
And I just seen on the gram too. You and Ocho.
Yeah, me and Ocho.
Did you get it from Ocho, or you had it since?
I mean, I did get it from Ocho. I watched him coming up, so some of the stuff that just the way he carried himself kind of just found its way into me. And then me being the type of person I am, I just end up putting it all together, and I might be a little worse than him.
Does it ever get personal? Does it ever go too far?
Oh, it's real personal. When you trying to take food off my plate and I'm out there trying to eat, it's a problem.
Who's been a tough matchup for you in the SEC, or just in general?
For the most part,
Who do you just?
for the most part, like none of the DBs could see me. For the most part, but I do want to give credit to the Auburn defense. Auburn has some good defensive backs. I knew their weaknesses, you know what I mean. But all in all, that's what I give my respect to. I like how they played.
Is the SEC the toughest conference in college?
The SEC definitely got some running around disasters going on the field, But there are some other conferences with great players, but I think as a whole, the SEC definitely wins that one.
And what would you say is your best memory of Missouri?
My best memory?
Maybe even off the field.
Oh, no, we ain't gonna. Hey. We gonna go that far, so we gonna keep it on the field. We gonna keep it on the field.
Oh man. Okay.
My best memory on the field at Missouri was when we beat Texas A&M for the SEC East Championship, and the whole team and the crowd stormed the field. That was something that I had never experienced in life. It was a great feeling. It was a great thing to be a part of, and that was just the best experience for me on the field. They did. I was getting out of Texas. They were out of the question. It didn't even matter.
Why did you want to Texas?
I mean, I didn't want to be in Texas. I had been in Texas my whole life. Coming out of high school, things weren't too good for me anyways, my situation at home, so I wanted to get away from it.
But Texas is still home. I see you bring out the Texas flag.
Mhm.
That was for Houston Strong.
Mhm.
But and you listen to Houston rap still.
I do.
Who do you listen to?
Well, coming up, I listened to Trey the Truth, the whole ABN, the whole Zero, Paul Wall, Slim Thug, I know them well. But right now, who I'm listening to at the moment, it's been a lot of Moneybagg Yo, Kodak Black, NBA Young Boy. Yeah, man. Hey. But yeah.
What's your pregame song? Like what do you get hyped to?
I don't just have one song. I got a mixtape. I got a lot going on in there. I got some of the Migos in there too, because the Migos, they've made their way to the playlist. So I just got a couple of songs that I listen to that get me in my mood.
How has this process been for you, the Senior Bowl? What?
It's been a long process, but it's a great process to be a part of because people want to be a part of this process. So I'm thankful for it. It's a blessing, and I'm glad that I came here.
Do you think, do you feel underrated at all or no? Or,
I definitely feel underrated, because I know what I bring to the table. But when you're underrated, it's kind of good to be underrated and be better than what people see you as because you get to prove people wrong. You get to show people what you can do. So I don't mind being underrated, and I'm going to prove some people wrong, later on in my career. And I'm just thankful for the people who do respect me. And the people who don't respect me, I'll get that respect one day.
Do you have a goal in mind for the next level, the NFL? Or have you thought that far ahead?
I do have a goal. My goal is just to make a roster and be productive, produce. I want to be a guy who's an asset, who's a plus to an organization, and I want to be a guy they could depend on and who plays his game for a long time.
Any final words for the Mizzou Tigers or Houston, Texas?
All my Mizzou Tiger fans, my Houstonians, I love y'all to death. Thank y'all for the support. Keep following me in my life with this journey. It's gonna be a great ride, and keep God first. I love you.
Talk about the Texas Bowl?
Man. We could talk about the Texas Bowl, but for those who watched, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm about to say.
If you could do it all over again, that game, would you have changed anything?
If I could do it all over again, I'd make sure Coach Heupel didn't leave. I would make sure, all of our coaches were there so we could have an equal opportunity and preparation for Texas like how we had for the other games prior to it.
You know what? I thought that was really cool that Frost stayed on. Do you think that's because when coaches leave, these bowl games become shambles, right?
Yeah, when you got such a great guy like Coach Heupel leaving, it affects the team as a whole, and especially the offensive side of the ball. It's like a major piece to the puzzle missing. So going into a game against a great school like Texas, it could kind of affect some people, not having your coaches, and especially our offensive lineman coach who went with Coach Heupel. So, just going into that game, it was already a mental breakdown for some people who can't handle things like that. Jamon Moore, Houston, Texas, University of Missouri wide receiver, and you're watching Fanatics View.